Is math difficult to learn? Don't worry, we'll make it easy for you.
Hey there, and welcome. So today, we're going to crack the code on metric conversions. I know, it can seem kind of tricky, but trust me, by the end of this, you'll be converting units like it's second nature. Ready? Let's jump right in.
Kilometers, centigrams, milliliters, does it ever feel like you're trying to translate a foreign language? Yeah, I totally get it. But what if I told you there's a super simple secret tool that makes it all just click? Well, you're in luck because we're going to master it together right now.
Okay, first things first, let's start at the beginning. You see, the entire metric system, and I mean all of it, is built on just three super simple, basic units. And here they are, our three heroes. For length, you've got the meter. For mass or weight, you've got the gram. And for capacity, you know, how much liquid something holds, it's the liter. That's it. Meter, gram, liter. These are the building blocks for literally everything we're going to talk about. All right, now for the really cool part. This is where the magic happens. We're going to take those three basic units and basically give them superpowers with something called prefixes. So, what's the big deal with prefixes? Well, think of them like volume knobs for our units. A prefix just tells you whether to make the base unit bigger or smaller, and it always does it by powers of 10. It's actually a really elegant and simple system once you see it in action. Let's check out the bigger prefixes first, the ones that scale things up. You've probably heard of kilo. That just means 1,000. So a kilometer is, you guessed it, 1,000 meters. Then you have hecto for 100 and deca for 10. Easy enough, right?
And of course, we can also go smaller. Deci means a tenth, centi means a hundredth. Think about it, there are 100 centimeters in a meter, and milli means 1,000th. These are the prefixes that shrink our base units down.
Okay, so we've got our base units and we've got our prefixes. But how in the world are you supposed to remember which one goes where? Don't worry, I got you. Get ready, because I'm about to let you in on a little secret. A secret code that makes all of this an absolute breeze. And here it is. King Henry's dad met desperate countrymen. I know, it sounds totally random and kind of silly, but trust me on this one, this goofy little sentence is the key that unlocks everything. You're going to want to remember this one. So what's the deal with King Henry? Well, check this out. The first letter of each word is our secret code. It lines up perfectly with the order of the prefixes. King is for kilo, Henry for hecto, dad for deca, then met in the middle stands for our meter, gram, or liter, and it continues all the way down to men for milli. This little sentence, this is your roadmap for every single conversion.
And every roadmap has rules, right? Well, this one only has two, and they are golden. Rule number one, if you move to the right along our King Henry roadmap, you multiply. You're going to a smaller unit, so you'll have more of them. Rule number two, if you move to the left, you divide. You're going to a bigger unit, so you'll have fewer of them. Move right, multiply. Move left, divide. That's the whole game. All right, enough talk. Theory is great, but let's see this thing in action. It's time to put King Henry's code to the test with some actual problems.
Okay, first up, let's say we need to convert 25 kilograms into grams. So pull up that King Henry phrase in your mind. Where are we starting and which way are we moving?
Okay, so we start at king for kilo. We need to get to our base unit, grams, which is met in the middle. Let's count the hops. Hecto, deca, grams. That's 1, 2, 3 jumps to the right. And what's our rule for moving right? We multiply. 3 jumps means we multiply by 10 3 times. That's 1,000. So 25 times 1,000 is 25,000 grams. See? It's like magic.
Awesome. Let's try one that's a little bit of a bigger jump. How about converting 19 decaliters into milliliters? Let's figure it out.
Okay, we're starting at dad for deca, and we need to go all the way to men for milli. Let's count. Base,
deci, centi, milli. That's 4 moves to the right, so we multiply by 10 4 times, which is 10,000. 19 times 10,000 gives us a massive 190,000 milliliters. Wow!
You're getting the hang of this. We've totally nailed moving to the right. So, what about the other direction? Now we're going to try going from smaller units to larger ones. And what was that rule again? Move left, we divide. Let's do it.
All right, here's a good one. Let's convert 608.20 decimeters all the way up to kilometers. This is a big jump from a small unit to a really big one.
Okay, so we find desperate on our map for deci. Now we move left, base, deca, hecto, kilo. That's 4 jumps to the left. So we need to divide by 10,000. 628 divided by 10,000 gives us 0.0628 kilometers. It's just about moving that decimal point, really.
Okay, one last one, just to make sure this is totally locked in your brain. Let's convert 1,450 centigrams back to our good old base unit, grams. You got this. All right, we're at centi for centi. We want to get to our base unit, grams. So that's 2 hops to the left. 2 moves left means we divide by 100. So 1,450 divided by 100 is 14.5 grams. See, you're a total pro at this now.
So let's just recap the whole thing real quick. It all comes down to this. You've got your 3 base units, meter, gram, liter. Prefixes just scale them up or down by powers of 10. And your secret weapon is King Henry's dad. That's your map. Remember, move right to a smaller unit, you multiply. Move left to a bigger unit, you divide. That's honestly all there is to it.
So there you have it. You now officially have the key to the entire metric system. It's not some confusing, scary language anymore, is it? It's just a simple code, and you've cracked it. So the only question now is, with this new superpower, what are you going to measure next?